Oh my god, it's Thomas the Franchise.
It's 5 a.m. and I can't sleep.
Got too much on my mind and not enough time up in the damn week.
And plus my plans keep me tossing in bed. I lie awake, consumed by these thoughts in my head.
So I'm trying to figure out where am I headed from here. Promise moms I'll be on before the end of the year. And I'll make sure to keep my word, so every day I'm seen and heard. Pushing CDs from the city to the burbs. It's 5 a.m.
Unbelievable, man. This city sometimes, I swear. Just came out to this fire parking ticket on my car. Nice little $75 right there. $150 if I don't pay it by 4/4 for having expired license plate tags. I was gonna go do that today anyway. Jeez. Park on the street. You're not violating any rules. You're not doing anything wrong, but we're gonna try to find something wrong. Oh, the tags are expired. We're gonna hit you with the 75 on that, sir. Couldn't just let me slide one day. I was going to get him today anyway. That's where I'm going right now. I need to start a GoFundMe. Well, that's a disappointing way to start the day, but it's okay. The day moves on. Nothing you can do now. I'm going to get the new tags. We'll be good to go for another year. As far as the vlog goes today's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a ton of errands. I'm off today, thank goodness. But I gotta go get these tags right now. Then we're gonna go drive down to Castle Rock, which is probably like 45 minutes or so south of where I live, because there's a multi-copter drone store or some kind of, I don't even know what the place is called, but they repair drones. As you know, I wrecked my drone, so we need to go get that repaired. And basically what it comes down to is I don't got the time to do it. So I'm just gonna take it to them, pay the money, have them repair it, and we'll be back on track. Today's costing me a lot of money. Not to mention the Kolor Ultra Boost are gonna be here today. Already paid for those, thank goodness. We're gonna take a look at those tonight. We also got the Misinformed podcast with Chris Camozzi, UFC fighter Chris Camozzi, UFC middleweight Chris Camozzi in the building tonight, man. He's gonna be in the building live on the Misinformed podcast. Super cool of him to come through. So I'm really excited about that. What else we got going on, man? I gotta do some laundry, I gotta do some grocery shopping. You guys don't care about that. I ain't gonna bring you along on that. Oh, Bred Yeezys came. As you saw, they're on feet now. I'm wearing them today. I don't know if I'm gonna do like a full review. Like I might just show you guys the shoe, but there's not really a ton to show you, for one. For two, you've seen 10 million Bred Yeezy reviews, so I mean, I'm super late on that. I don't know, I'll let you guys decide. You know, you can leave it in the comments down below. If you want to see a review and on feet for the Bred Yeezy, cool. If not, cool. You know, I don't care either way. I think it's a dope shoe. Obviously, that's why I have it, but I don't have the shoe just so I can say, oh, look at me, I got this shoe. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter to me. I've been in the game way longer than that. There's a bunch of young cats coming up that think if you have a Yeezy, then you're in the game. Like, that's the staple. That's the end-all, be-all. And it's not. It's a cool shoe to have, but it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean someone's more of a sneakerhead than the next person. But that's my feelings as far as Yeezys go in general. I don't like all of them. I like some of them, and I pretty much have the ones I like. But yeah, I'll leave it up to you guys on that one. Whatever you guys want is what I will deliver. I'll show them to you guys when we get home, but the in-depth review on this vlog is going to be of the Kolor Ultra Boost. That'll be after we wrap up the interview with Chris Camozzi and the Misinformed podcast and all that stuff later tonight. Big day for your boy. Busy day. Busy day. I'm nervous going in here, man. You know how long this place takes sometimes. It takes forever. Got the insurance, got the registration.
Ain't no point in lying there while I'm wide awake. So I get to it, making music like my pride's at stake. And if I decide to take a day to chill, I maybe kill the buzz that we've been building up and have no way to pay my bills.
Your boy was in and out. That was literally less than 5 minutes. That was wild. That was the quickest I've ever been in and out of there. The day is turning around for your boy. We got the ticket, but now we're back. That's just life, man. It's all ebbs and flows. It's all bullshit, and then it's great shit, and then it's more bullshit, then it's more great shit. That's just how it happens. Now we're on the way to the copter place. Actually, I think I'm gonna stop and get some food, and I'm gonna wash my car first so I can put those stickers on and they'll actually stick. Because one time I didn't wash my car and it was kind of dirty, and I just put them on and they fell off, and then I had to go. It was a whole nother mess, so we're not doing that again. Lesson learned on that.
So I'm like, fuck it, focus, figure a game plan. Without a budget, hope it's slipping with the grains of sand. Too much thinking is consuming me to close my eyes for half a day and miss an opportunity. Leave no room for scrutiny, always put out something great. Make sure that we prove that we the illest in this fucking state. Pack shows to capacity, passing out our last CD. Constantly we network till my neck hurts and my back is weak. Still I have to go attack the streets to keep them watching us. Prevent haters from throwing shade at us, talking tough. Only motivation left to feel until we get it poppin' and we autograph this record. 5 a.m. and I can't sleep. Got too much on my mind and not enough time up in the damn week. And my plans keep me tossing in bed. I lie awake just consumed by these thoughts in my head. So I'm trying to figure out where am I headed from here. Promise moms I'll be on before the end of the year. And I'll make sure to keep my word. Every day I'm seen and heard, pushing CDs from the city to the burbs. It's 5 a.m.
How's it going, man?
Going all right.
Broke these off inside the propellers.
No, you don't need to replace the motor.
Oh, really?
No, yeah, you're good.
Oh, shit.
But I don't have those in stock at the moment.
Yes, I thought it was the motor.
It's just these mounts.
That's all I need is the mounts, huh?
Yeah. So with these motors, these are brushless motors. Mm-hmm. So the way they work is actually pretty simple. There you go.
So everything's good.
Everything's good. It's just that little bit of plastic, man.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm sorry we don't have them in stock. I'd be more than happy to get you some.
Cool, man. Well, thank you so much.
Have a great weekend.
You as well. Wow, that was wild. I don't know if you guys caught that at all, but I came all the way down here, 45-minute drive, and the thing wasn't even broken. So now all I have to do is buy those mounts. I don't even have to get the motors. I don't got to pay someone to install it. He said it's like a few dollars for those mounts. I can just throw them on myself and we're Gucci. Initially, I thought it was going to take 2 weeks for them to service this and reinstall those 2 motors. We don't even need the motors. He said the motors are good. It's just the mounts. Yeah, man, I'll take a 45-minute drive to find out that news all day. But now since I drove all the way down here to Castle Rock, I think it's only right that I stop at the Nike and Adidas outlets down here, see if they got any steals, see if they got any heat in, because we don't have enough going on today. Why not add a little more to the vlog?
Alright, I'm up. I hear that cup of coffee calling me from the bedroom, so head to the kitchen for some fresh brew. Joe up in my system, yes, roll a bit, smoke, let it provoke a little wisdom.
I tried for you guys, but there's absolutely no heat in this whole store. I'm out here, not one good shoe.
Think about these dollars and all of the ways to get some. Sit on my computer, check text, emails, and send some. Listen through about 100,000 beats and then some. Steady making moves, make sure I'm cool in the rent. Yeah. Yes sir. My plans to see this brand grow. Paint a perfect picture of my vision on my Vincent Van Gogh.
Overall, an underwhelming trip to the outlets. I mean, that's most times when you go to the outlet. That's why it's called a steal, or as me and Dallas call it, a scoop and score. Like if you get really, really lucky, you find something that's been returned from Nike.com, Adidas.com, you find some heat, it's all luck. That's the exception, not the rule. I don't go there expecting to find that stuff because it usually just doesn't happen. But when I'm in town, when I'm in Castle Rock, whenever I'm driving through, I always stop by the outlet just to see what's cracking, just to see what's going on. And today ain't nothing going on but the rent.
Johnny mission ain't no different, make sure that the fans know. The views is lit so you can sit back and just watch the fan blow. And anybody asking why me and Johnny so damn close. Years of doing work, and appears to doing it work. Went from paying to perform, now they pay to wear my shirts. And got a long way to go, and I know that's why it's 5 a.m.
What a dope career this fool. Juicy J's had.
I mean, he's gone from every spectrum, dude, from super underground to big time mainstream.
They murdered the underground with 3-6 Mafia, like
That's what I'm saying. And then he's going from that shit to big time, like,
Katy Perry.
mainstream, yeah, Katy Perry shit.
That single was huge.
Yeah, he produced that too, didn't he?
I don't know.
I think he did.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Sounds like his shit.
Hey, are you bringing that on like kind of a permanent thing?
Oh, he's always kind of been a part of it, but lately he's been getting pairs that I kind of didn't.
Do a lot of people comment that they hate him?
No.
Man, that other food, Dallas, is
He gets love. He got.
He probably does. He's a good-looking dude. That's only why.
He got a
That's the
bunch of
only
love
reason
on the
why.
last one. Like people were like, "Oh, I really like that."
That fool's charismatic. I
Everybody
feel like
fucks with Dallas, I feel like.
Look, I'm done editing. The vlog's uploaded. I'm just trying to find a thumbnail. To find a thumbnail with 2 people that gets the shoe in focus when one of your eyes ain't closed, it takes 3 hours. It's bad when I'm by myself now.
that's tight.
Blurry.
Hey, how you doing?
How's it going, bro?
Good. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. I have a ton of supers. I was literally just about to like take to Buffalo Exchange, get whatever, but I'll just give them to you if you want them, dude.
Dude, if you don't want
They're
them,
sitting in my garage and they're like in mint condition.
Really?
Dude, yeah, I just don't wear them anymore.
These Ultra Boost.
These are the Bred Yeezys, bro.
Are they the same?
Yeah, they're still Boost.
I just learned it was called vlog.
The last one was
said vlog.
I keep saying vlog.
Oh, I saw your shit on.
My manager called me. He's like, "Listen, man." He's like, and he's older than me. Like, you know, he's like, "Say this with me, vlog." I was like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Vlog. Say it."
Say it with me.
Somebody put on my
vlog, you know?
Facebook page, like, you know how you know you're old? You call it a vlog. I was like,
Dicks.
That's fucking hilarious.
It's always a good time.
You guys get beat, like kind of debating or beefing?
Just debating.
It's not beef.
Nah.
No one ever wants to punch anyone.
but he's like
No.
a strong opinion dude.
Yeah, he's very opinionated. He's a breakdancer.
I never mind as long as it doesn't turn like if you're debating, I don't give a fuck. Like, as long as it never turns like some people want to start putting you in a headlock. I'm like, dude, that's not me.
Right, why did it get here?
I don't fucking do that. Like I don't do that shit. Like I'm a sneaker vlogger. Fuck out of here.
We're not gonna fight because we disagree.
Right.
You're a vlogger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a vlogger.
You know,
That
like,
guy's crazy. Talking about like chasing a bear down.
yeah, and like banging all these chicks. He's like, I'm married now, but yeah.
He's from East LA too. Usually when it's some guy I've never heard of, those are usually like the best ones.
Dude, that's
Listen
exactly
to
how Stone Cold Steve Austin's is. Some guy you never heard of, fire interview. Unless it's like old school wrestlers, like that shit always has me intrigued because they have such a hard life on the road and
Yeah, those
pick
guys
up
are beat to
painkillers.
shit.
It's just wild, dude. So I always love the old school wrestlers.
We got one pro wrestler that trains at our gym.
Oh, really?
You know Bobby Lashley?
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
he trains at
He's from the Springs, man.
Really?
Yeah. Didn't he fight MMA for a while too?
yeah, he's still fighting.
He's still doing MMA?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Is he doing wrestling at all anymore or no?
Yeah, Lashley has a crazy story. He was like getting ready for the Olympic trials for wrestling in Springs. He was in the bank one day and the bank got robbed. And I think he either tried to stop the guy or something, but broke his leg, so he didn't get to go to trials. And like he probably would have made the Olympics and shit.
No
So,
way.
yeah, like ended his wrestling career.
No shit. How long ago was that?
I mean, he's probably close to 40 now. He's with like TNA now or something.
TNA, exactly.
He
Yep.
kills it.
Yep.
I didn't realize they're all pre-recorded shows.
Yeah, he just tapes them.
So he'll fly to like Florida or whatever, and they'll film 5 episodes, and
Yep.
he'll make like a couple $100 grand, and then he just comes back and chills for like
Wait, 5 episodes of
TNA.
wrestling.
They don't do it live. WWE is the only shit that's live. You see they booked 2 Chainz?
Nah.
Yeah, he's the headliner
Really?
for the downtown show.
Cervantes?
No, the Capitol.
Oh,
What is it
really?
called?
Oh yeah, the
Capitol.
Capitol.
Yep.
2 Chainz was on a dope ass show.
Come do 2 Chainz.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I was like.
I ain't got the time, bro.
vlogging.
I'm about to be vlogging in
I'm
there.
really busy vlogging.
I'm about to be on that vlog.
What's that? Oh, if you haven't heard of it yet, it's new upcoming shit.
That's what the V is for.
You've never heard of it.
I'm rocking vlog.
Yo, what is going down, everybody? It's the Misinformed podcast. I am Thomas the Franchise. Sitting across from me, my man Johnny Chill.
Yes, sir.
Travioli.
The one and only.
Our guest this week, UFC fighter Chris Camozzi in the building.
Appreciate you being here, dog.
Oh, thanks. I don't have a cool punchline like you guys have.
Nah, you don't need a punchline. You got punches.
Yeah.
I can tell you did radio before. You got that like Barry
He does,
Manilow
doesn't
voice.
He does.
All right, guys, I'm back home. We just wrapped up the Misinformed podcast. It was crazy. Huge shout out to UFC fighter Chris Camozzi for coming through. He fights on May 28th, and it's on Fox Sports. I think it's like a UFC fight night, so you don't even got to pay for it. If you got Fox Sports, you can just watch it for free. It's going to be in Sweden, I believe, and that fool's fighting somebody from Sweden, so he's the road warrior. We talked about that on the podcast. You know, he goes to Brazil. He's got to fight a Brazilian. He's in Australia. He's fighting the Australian. He's going to Sweden. He's fighting the Swedish guy. Just a badass, tough son of a, but the nicest guy ever. The coolest. I can't say thank you enough to him for coming on the podcast and showing us love. Much appreciated. I think that podcast is going to drop this Tuesday. A lot of great content in there, so make sure you check it out. Make sure you go on iTunes and subscribe to the Misinformed podcast. You can listen to it on SoundCloud. There's a couple other platforms as well, but if you search Misinformed or Misinformed Show on any social media, follow the account. Thank you to you that have already hit me up and said you love the podcast. You listen to it while you're driving or while you're working. That's what we're here to do, man. Entertain, help you get through the day. So thank you for that. As far as sneakers go, man, you saw we got the Bred Yeezy, and then we also got the Kolor Ultra Boost in. We'll go ahead and take a look at these Breds first. So here's the shoe. As I was saying earlier, you guys have probably seen a ton of Bred Yeezys. It's really not anything new. The thing you do probably want to see, or what I'm going to show you, is the lacing, because since the last 2 lacing tutorials I've done, now people are hitting me up about how to lace shoes that I don't even own. Everyone just thinks I'm the lace king, which is cool. And I do lace up a lot of my sneakers in unique ways, so I really appreciate that, but I don't know how to lace a Nike foam posit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't own a foam posit. I never did. I just didn't get into them. It's just not my style of shoe, especially for what they charge. I could go off on a whole rant on that, but I'm not going to get sidetracked. As far as these go, the laces on Yeezys, if you've never owned a pair of Yeezys, the laces are super, super long. So what I usually do, I'll loosen them up like this, and then I just do the same traditional thing, man. I go back through the top hole. I just pull that right back through the top hole, and then I kind of leave these out, and that way this isn't hanging down too long. these aren't all out crazy, hanging out too long. That looks steezy right there. So that's how I do it. Again, it's all personal preference. I've seen some people leave it factory tied, like the way it comes from Adidas. I've seen some people just tie them regular. Some people leave them all out. This is how I do it. The thing with this is you'll get a lot of people on social media. They're like, oh, those Yeezys are fake. The laces are too short. And they don't know what the hell they're talking about because they probably don't even own a pair themselves. And they're just trying to troll fools. No, the laces are not too short. I just looped it back through the top hole. Like, it's not that deep. Just let me do my thing. You do your thing. That's the one real thing I hate about Yeezys is everyone says they're fake or everyone says it's just annoying as shit. But enough with all that. Like I said, there's just not a ton to say about the shoe. It's an all black shoe. It's a very simple plain colorway, but that's what I like about it. It's super, super plain and it goes with everything. You could just throw this shoe on with anything and it will go. Reflective stripes here on the back, Adidas Yeezy on the inside, on the insole. Pull tab, this was a lot of controversy. At first I really thought it was trash. I mean, I'm still not a fan. Like, if you could give it to me without, I would still take without, but it doesn't bother me enough to where I don't want the shoe. Overall, feels the same as the Beluga to me, same comfort, maybe just a little looser in the toe. Beluga's really tight in the toe. These are a little more loose in the toe. You may notice it, you may not. So that's about it on these. Like I said, I'm not gonna go into depth unless you guys really, really want that, but you can find 50 million Yeezy reviews. I mean, there's people that got a pair of Yeezys and started a sneaker channel because they got Yeezys. That's what bugs me about Yeezy reviews. Like, it's cool sneaker, it's cool to have, but that doesn't define a sneaker collection to me. That doesn't define a sneaker head. But anyway, that's enough about those. Let's get into this heat right here. The Adidas Uncaged Color Ultra Boost. And it's weird because I sound like I'm more hyped on these than I am on the Yeezy. I like them both. I'm equally hyped. I'm just more hyped to show you guys a shoe that maybe you really haven't seen as much. I guarantee you there's not a ton of people doing reviews on this shoe versus doing reviews on that shoe. So this is the box. It comes in that mirror Uncaged and the 3.0 caged version with the black boost and the gold heel cup and all that stuff. I think they both come in the same kind of mirrored box, which is really, really cool. That is the box label there, size 12.5. I was able to get these at retail on a restock on Adidas.com. Huge shout out to my guy Mark. The same dude that sent me the triple blacks hit me with a link like right when they restocked and he was like, yo, Uncaged restocked on Adidas. And I was able to go get these in the size 12.5. Usually I go with 12 on my Uncaged. I do have another pair that's 12.5 and they're fine. So I can get away with 12 or 12.5 in the Uncaged. The box does have this handle on top as well, which is dope to me. I mean, it makes it just easy to carry. If you just went to the store and you're gonna buy one pair of shoes, you don't even need a bag. That would be cool. That's something that more companies should do because there's not a ton of times where we buy multiple pairs. A lot of times we go to the store, we buy one pair. You can just save a bag. Think about all the people that are buying one pair of shoes that you just give it to them like this and maybe they don't need a bag. I understand there's certain circumstances where you may still want a bag, but it's a neat concept with the handle on the top. Just carry it right out the store, save a bag. Box just slides open like that. Regular white Adidas Boost paper. It says Boost all over the paper. And then inside, bang. There they are. The Adidas Color Ultra Boost Uncaged. This colorway is super, super sick to me. Still factory laced. I have not done my lacing on these yet. And to be honest with you, this is a shoe I might not even bust out until summertime. Like, I might just keep these stored away and then on a nice summer day, go hit a baseball game on a Sunday. Boom, I'll bust these out, some shorts, and be flexing on them. Fellas, I'm telling you right now, girls love this baby blue color. Like, even if you're not a fan, like, I really like that color too, because, you know, I like bright shoes. This is a pretty bright shoe. Even if you do not like this color, fellas, get this shoe. The ladies will love it. The shoes I get the most compliments on are light blues and baby blues and salmons or pinks. Like, any shoe that I have that it has any of that stuff on it, the ladies stop me. The ladies compliment me. So if that's what you're trying to get out of your sneakers, you need to get yourself this pair. Getting into the details of the shoe, it's the same Uncaged prime knit, same pattern, all the same stuff there. The laces and this gray in here, like a lighter gray, a little lighter than what the sock collar is. And then you've got the blue sprinkled in there. 3 stripes on the inside of the toe on each shoe. The only thing that I wish they would have done something a little better on this shoe is the laces. All the Uncaged, they go hard with the laces. And then with these, they just went basic with the gray. I wish they would have continued the theme with something a little crazier on the laces, especially because all the Color Ultra Boost are really crazy with color schemes and different stuff. Maybe even like a bright orange lace that matches the insole, just something wild to set the shoe off. That's my only complaint on the shoe. As we move up here, you've got the sock collar. Wanna be a baller, sock collar,
20-inch blades on the Impala.
All right, that's enough of that. Y'all know you were singing along, man. Y'all know that song. As we move around to the back of the shoe, this is something different than all the other Uncaged that I own. It's got this stripe kind of, or this pull tab, I guess you can kind of call it, going up the back with color on there. It's like a baby pull tab. That's something different with this collaboration and this pair. And as you've noticed, the silver mirror reflective type heel cup, same as the box. Really, really dope on there. It would have been super fire if they made this torsion that mirror too. That would have just been nuts to me. I know I'm asking a lot, but that would have just been insane. Midsole, obviously all boost. Very familiar with that. Outsole, this really dope bright blue. Like Adidas is starting to kill it this year with the colored outsoles. Last year it was a lot of black, white, maybe a couple creams. This year they're going off a bunch of different outsole colorways, which is really dope to me. You've got the orange torsion, which matches the inside of the shoe, which is also a bright orange insole, padding on the back. Adidas logo on the front of the outsole, black Continental branding there. That's really about it on these, man. Standard Uncaged, except for that pull tab on the back. Colorway is super, super sick. Like I said, fellas, the ladies are gonna love these, so if you need a conversation starter, get this pair, or any pair that's like a brighter color, bright blues, pinks, salmons, infrared orange. The ladies love that bright shit, as do I, which I don't know what that says about me, but it doesn't matter. Nonetheless, there we are. Give you guys one last look around the shoe here. We're creeping up on 2,000 subscribers, so please make sure you're hitting the subscribe button. As always, thank you for liking, thank you for watching, and I will see you fools tomorrow.
Yo, you really think this gonna work or not?
It has to, bruh. What other choice we got? Plus we dope as hell, nigga, so why not? We deserve to get this cake, learn how to flip it like I hop. See, I've been thinking in my plot, it's full of a million iPods.
Tell all the men, the women, the children are finally giving me my props. And why stop? I hit to the top, tell them to get out of my spot. Got me ready to hit the block, I look at the clock, and it's 5 a.m. and I can't sleep.
Got too much on my mind, and not enough time up in the damn week.
And plus my plans keep me tossing in bed.